Hi guys, welcome to my very first YouTube video. My name is Leonor and today I'm going to be talking about all the books I've read in April. So the first book I've read in April was The People in the Trees by Hanya Yanagihara. I've read this book because I've read A Little Life. It's right here and it's one of my favorite books of all time. It's heartbreaking, but it's really good. And I really did like it. So I've decided that I was going to read every book by Yanagihara, whatever. And so I bought The People in the Trees. This book talks about Norton Perina, who's I guess, doctor, sort of. And he goes to study an island that has supposedly discovered immortality, a way to people become immortal. And so he goes there, he lives there, and the book is sort of autobiographical, since it's him writing about himself and his whole story. I gave it 2.5 stars. I had to round it up to 3, and I was really in between 2 or 3 in rounding up or down, because I really loved, this book is 380 something pages, I think, and I liked this much. So about 20 pages of the book I really did enjoy, and the rest of the book I thought it was really repetitive, like always the same thing over and over and over and over. I don't know if that was Hanya's intention or not, but I just thought it was really boring at a point, and I just really wanted to get it done with. So yeah, that was the first book I've read in April. The second one was Verity by Colleen Hoover. So Verity is a writer, and she was recently in a car accident, and she can't finish her book collection. So her family hires Lowen, which is another writer, to finish Verity's books. So Lowen goes to live with Verity's family, and she needs to go through all Verity's stuff in her office, her computer, her notes, and one day she finds a manuscript that reveals Verity's deepest, darkest secrets and her family's story. I really did like that book, I'm not going to lie. It's a really quick, easy read. You get like hooked. It's sort of thriller-ish, romantic. I don't really know the type, it's kind of confusing, but I did like it. I think that since it's really hyped up, I was expecting something different, but nevertheless, I still did enjoy it. I gave it 4 stars. Next, the 4 books of the Heartstopper series. I knew that the TV adaptation was coming out, and I wanted to read the books before the adaptation came out, and so I read them. The Heartstoppers are 5 books, but the 5th one isn't out yet. It's going to come out, I think, either 2022 or 2023. They are a graphic novel, so I read each book in about half an hour. I also read those online. I loved them. I loved the Heartstopper. I loved the Heartstopper. The first and the second book were just so heartwarming and cute, and I just love them. And then the third and the fourth, I still really did like them. I'm not going to lie, but I think they went in a different way, in a different path that the first and the second were. They start to go deeper into more like adulthood problems, mental problems. Yeah, I mean, it is really, really good. It gave me a reference from Little Life, Jude and Willem vibes. The third and the fourth book gave me a lot softer, but still Jude and Willem vibes. If you know, you know. So basically, the Heartstopper is about Charlie and Nick. They go to the same school, and one year they're forced to sit together in a class, and then their friendship begins, and then they start falling in love with each other. I mean, you really do need to read it. I think everyone should read The Heartstopper. If you are feeling down, if you are sad, if you want something uplifting, Heartstopper is the one for you. Really. I gave 5 stars to the first and the second, and 4 stars to the third and the fourth. And I'm waiting for the fifth, of course. Next, I read One of Us is Next by Karen M. McManus. This is the second book in the One of Us is Lying collection. It's going to be a trilogy, and the third one is going to come out next year, I think, and this is the second one. I have read the first one, obviously, last summer, and this year I bought the second one. This one is similar to the first one. It's a thriller YA book. In the first book, you see the seniors in high school, and then in this one you see the younger ones, not like the freshman ones, but the ones that were juniors and now are seniors. So basically, there's a truth or dare game, and you either do the dare, or one of your secrets is announced to everyone. Yeah, I don't know what else I can say about this book without really spoiling it, but a person dies. But yeah, you know that right at the beginning. It is really good. I mean, with the first one, I thought it was a bit predictable, and this one also, but then again, not as predictable. I don't know. I think it's worth it. It's also a quick read if you want to read something entertaining. I think this one is the book for you. I gave it 4 stars. Next, I read Love Hypothesis by Ali Hazelwood. The Love Hypothesis is really hyped up right now, and I get the idea why it's hyped up, but I don't know. It's good, but I don't think it's that good. I've said it. Don't come for me. It's about Olive, who's a student, and she has a best friend, Anne, and Anne is in love with Olive's ex-boyfriend, and so Olive starts fake dating. So the trope is fake dating. This Professor Adam, and I think this book has 3 tropes, but I'm just going to say 2 because I think the third one would spoil the book. The first one is fake dating trope, and the second one is grumpy sunshine trope. Yeah, and he's mean to everyone but her, and yeah. So Olive starts dating Adam, fake dating Adam, so that her friend can start dating Olive's ex-boyfriend. But then, obviously, they fall in love and everything, and yeah, I mean, it is good. It is also a feel-good romance, but I was expecting more. I mean, I don't really see myself as a very picky reader, but I was expecting more. But it's so good. I gave it 4 stars. I give it 4 stars. Next, I read Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover, and I didn't really like it. So Ugly Love, the tropes are, no, it's only one trope, sort of brother's best friend trope. So Tate moves to her brother's apartment where she meets Miles, which is her brother's friend slash neighbor slash co-worker. He's a pilot, and they start having this friends with benefits relationship, but then she wants more but he doesn't, and it's just complicated. And yeah, you have the two POVs. You have her POV, which is in the present, and you have his POV, which is in the past, and it kind of like explains why he doesn't want to fall in love and why he doesn't want a real relationship. And yeah, I was expecting a lot more. I was really disappointed with that book. It's once again a quick and easy read and blah blah blah, but I don't know, I was just really disappointing. I was expecting more. It was just like, I have so many questions. I have so many questions. I don't know. I don't want to spoil it, but like, if you've read this book, send me a DM on Goodreads, on Instagram, whatever, so that we can talk about it and try and get my questions answered. I gave it 3.5 stars. And on Goodreads, I didn't up it to 4 because it just didn't do it for me. And finally, I've read The Cousins by the same author of One of Us Is Next, Karen M. McManus. I think I'm saying her name the right way. If I'm not, I'm really sorry. The Cousins, it's also a YA thriller-ish book. It's about a family. So, 20 years ago, the headmaster of the family, so the grandmother, disinherited her 4 kids, her 4 children, and so disinherit. Now she has reached out to her kids' children, so her grandchildren, and she's asking them to come and live with her and work for her during the summer vacation. And so the cousins have never met, so they meet, and they are trying to figure out what happened 20 years ago for their grandmother to disinherit their parents. I don't know if you've read We Were Liars. It's here. It was, fun fact, it was the book that got me back into reading in the beginning of 2021. But it gave me We Were Liars vibes. So, 3 cousins, an island, a rich family, problems. I don't know, a secret. It really gave me We Were Liars vibes, but not as good as We Were Liars. I mean, it's still a really good read. I give it 4 stars. But then again, the way it all wraps up, I don't know. I feel so bad for like criticizing all these books and being really picky, but I don't know. I'm just like waiting for more, and yeah, I gave it 4 stars. Yeah, and those were all the books I've read in April. So 10 books in total. Yeah, that's it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this video and if you want to see more videos from me in the future. And yeah, that's it. You are free to follow me on Goodreads and on my Instagram. I'll leave the link down below. Yeah, that's it. Bye!